You see, kids have an identity, unlike adults, that comes from only their relationship with their parents. And that's where it begins. Kids don't have an identity based on possessions. Kids don't have an identity based on accomplishments. They have only the love that they've been given in a perfect situation, right? Obviously, there's lots of kids that grow up without that. And what I'm talking about, of course, is the ideal case scenario. But where a child has a mom and a dad that loves him, that little boy, that little girl is gonna have the sense of safety and wellness and wholeness. And you'll never talk to that kid and have them be like, you don't have 4-year-olds who are like, yeah, I'm okay because I have $87. Like, that's not where the sense of worth comes from. That's not where the validation comes from. Yeah, I have a Hot Wheels bike. That's pretty much filled the hole inside my soul. Like, that's where I feel like I'm strong from. Like, you just think back to that. You didn't worry about the brands that you wore as a little kid. You're not thinking about those things. You have to be told that it matters what you wear. You have to be told that it matters how expensive your house was. You don't at 3 years old wonder about square footage. There's just a sense of, where's my mom? Where's my dad? Like, there's a sense of relational love that fuels the identity, that gives that strength, that helps you develop what you need to develop in life. We have to learn that we're not enough. We have to be told that we're not enough. So before that, there's no sense or trace of, what do I have to do to make you like me? There's this almost like surprise that anybody wouldn't like you because you were given the love, you were given the support to develop an identity as a person. And now all of a sudden you find out, that's what I discovered with the lock in my hand, that there's boys that are taller than me. And there's a sense that I'm being made fun of. There's a sense that labels are being put on me. So now there's this, well, I need to change who I am to be enough for you to like me. And that identity of a child that's loved by a parent is what God wants for us to get back to. The sense that we don't derive who we are from what we have or what we've accomplished, that those things don't change who we are in God's eyes. That whatever he calls us to do, great. I'm happy to be your servant. Whatever God wants to do through our lives, amazing. I'm just happy to be his kid. I'm just happy to be his child. This is always what Jesus was trying to get the disciples to see. When he sent them out on a successful mission trip, they came back so excited because they had successfully cast a demon out. And they were like, Jesus, we told the demon to leave. And he listened. And he's like, bro, I saw the devil fall from heaven like lightning. You think that's impressive? Like, it's awesome. He goes, just be happy and thankful that your names are written in heaven. Translation, you have a home, you have a father, you have love. That should be enough for your identity. If that's the case, then whatever he wants you to do, if he calls you to drive out 1 billion demons, amazing. If he calls you to plant 50 churches, if he calls you to start 20 businesses, if he lets you be a steward over an amazing company and lots of resources, fabulous. But don't make the mistake of attaching your identity to what you wear, or to what you do, or to what you drive, or to what you own. All those things can come and all those things can go, but none of those things are enough to anchor your life on. If you want an anchor, let it be this: you have a father and he loves you, and nothing can change that, and nothing will stop that. Be like a kid and let your identity be driven from relationship and not from anything else.